Hey guys, CJ Music here, and I hope you're having a good day or night or whatever that you're watching this video at the moment, because I haven't been having the best day today. When I was thinking to myself what makes me happy, immediately I thought my pets, and then I realised that I haven't actually I realised that I haven't officially shown you my pets, like introduced them. Like I've introduced Loki in my 15 facts about me when I was like a 12-year-old. And then Simon when we got him, and you probably don't even know that we have another cat, Sammy, or you did if you watched that vlog, but I haven't talked about them in ages. I've mentioned them, but I haven't introduced them, like officially, and I want to kind of tell you guys a bit about them, and yeah, and I'll probably put some little clips of me following them around or whatever. Mostly, I think I just have clips of Simon, but that's because he's a very weird cat. Loki, I'll show. So I've got 3 pets in this house, 4 and my sister's bunnies here. So my official pet that I own, that I look after, is Loki, my rabbit, and he lives in my room in a massive 2-story cage. I'll show you that, and I'll explain all that when I get to him. Simon, we got him from Animal Aid, and Sammy, we got him from a cat shop. Yeah, but it's closed down now, so let's get on to this. This is Simon. Oh, he's not happy. Simon weighs 3.4 kilos. Simon is about 9 to 10 months old. He was 8 weeks when we first got him. And you know how I held him in my arms that first video? Well, now he's a big buffer. Yeah, oh, don't look so grumpy. Yeah. He sleeps with me every night, well, usually. And he's like my baby. Although he's a family cat, he's like my baby. And here's some clips of Simon doing some funny things.
What are you doing in the sink? What's wrong? Simon. Simon. Hello. Tibble. Hey, Sammy. Love me. What are you doing? Simon. Can you get down? Hello. Simon. What you doing? What you doing? Don't bite me. Ah. You're gonna fall. Don't fall. Don't fall. And then Sammy's just like, what you doing, bro? Sammy. Hello, puppy. Simon, what you playing with? Hey. Hey. Come here. Oh, don't run away from me. No, stay. We were having cuddles. He's nope. He doesn't want to cuddle today. And every other morning, where's your head? Oh, look at that. Sorry, I'll let you sleep.
This is, okay, you can be good. This is Loki. Loki is, I calculated, June, July, August, September, October. So Loki is 2, Simon, okay, hello. Loki is 2 years and 8 months old. He's gonna be 3 in March. He's so big. I got him from a pet store somewhere for my 16th birthday. Best present ever. And the thing about Loki is, I got him in a really hard part of my life when I was diagnosed with depression and anxiety, and I'll make another video about that, but yeah, and he kind of was there when I was upset at night. He'd make some noise, just like he knew, and I'd pick him up and he'd give me cuddles, and he means a lot to me. And at one point I was like, why do I even have a rabbit? Like, he's boring. But he's absolutely beautiful. I love him. So I spent so much money on him. He went through a stage where he loved biting my headphones. Simon and him don't really get along, but that's okay. We're just trying to keep them apart. Don't you jump in his cage. No, Simon. Simon's now in his cage. Alright, I'll get him out in a second. What else? Okay. One-on-one, the first time I cut his claws by myself, I cut it too far because he's got black nails. I cut it too far and it started to bleed, and I looked it up and I did all the right things, and he was annoyed at me for a couple days, and he's kind of scared of me doing it now, but after a couple of times more, he's now trusted me because he knows that I'm not going to hurt him, and he gets a cow wet afterwards, but only a baby one. Because if you guys don't know, if you give your bunny too much carrots, their pee can turn orange. Yeah, it's a bit weird. Okay, let me show you his cage. There you go. Simon, can you not? Okay, so don't mind the mess up there, but it's a 2-story cage. His hay goes in there, and his litter and his grains go in that one, and his food goes in that one that's he's drinking. That cost me $220. And for about a fortnight of grains, it's about $7, and then I pay about $10 a week for greens. So he costs me a bit, but he is a very good investment. This is another fine example of Simon. I just put him, I just finished filming my thing with Loki, and he decides to climb. Not just jumping in there, but he climbed up that ramp and into that, and I picked him up to get him out, and I'm like, this is the perfect time to show you how weird he is. So let's, come on, puppy boy. Come on, good boy. Good boy. You're not getting in there. He is a cheeky bugger. So this is really bad right now, but I am like bribing Sammy with treats because he doesn't like being in my room. Now, okay, let's see if I can pick him up without him killing me. Oh, you really like these, don't you? Come here. Come. Okay, this is Sammy. Oh, baby, I'm sorry. Come here. He doesn't like me very much. He is 11 years old, so he's really old. He was best friends with Bella. I don't know if you guys, I haven't really talked about her. It's where I got the tattoo about, she was my best friend. She was like my Simon, my Loki put together. She was my rock. She slept with me every single night. She knew when I was upset. She's, don't bite me. Oh, see, he doesn't like me. And he's just grumpy because we have Simon. Hang on. Okay, he really doesn't like me. So, basically, Sammy weighs 6.4 kilos. Thing is, when we got Simon, he weighed 5. So he's put on 1.4 kilos in the 7-8 months we've had Simon. So that's a lot for a cat. He's old. We call him an old grumpy man. And his actual full name, since he was like a kitten, we've given him his name because he used to have fur balls, but his full name is Sammy Monster Furball Jensen Pike. Don't even ask me how we came up with that. Me and my sister were like 9 years old wanting to make up a weird name we wanted the cats to have middle names. It was so weird. I don't know why we wanted the cats to have middle names. But, yeah. Simon. You want a treat? You want a treat? Come here. Come on. Come on. You want a treat? Come up here and I'll give you a treat. Come on. No. Ah! Don't get caught in the tripod. Come on. Come here. There you go. What was I talking about? I don't remember. But yeah, that's Sammy. Simon. Alright, see ya. We give them these temptation treats and they go absolutely crazy for them. But yeah, let's talk a little bit about Bella. Okay, so if you guys have seen my tattoo video, my very first tattoo video, you'll know that I have a love heart with daisies around the edges with paw prints and the name Bella. And I will tell you this, oh my god, bunny hair is just going everywhere right now. I need to give him a brush. Okay. So, Bella was someone we got when she was 13. So when I was about 3 to 4, I think I was at 4, we got Bella. And she loved sleeping on our beds, but since Callista's allergic to cats, is it still recording? Yeah. But since Callista's allergic to cats, she couldn't sleep in Callista's room. So she slept with me or Mum. But usually Sammy would sleep with Mum, so she'd come sleep with me. And because I live with Dad, like when I was in year 7 or blah blah blah, you don't really need to know this, I'm going to skip past this bit right now. Okay. When I was away with my dad, she missed me and she would meow at my door and scratch at my door, and it made me really upset because I really loved her. And then she was 13 and I'd had an amazing night. I performed at Haymore Hall. If you guys want to look up how massive that place is, I was in a choir and I performed at Haymore Hall, and I was ecstatic and I was full of endorphins. And then I got home and I got a phone call from my mum. And she, "Can you two stop fighting? Simon and Loki are fighting. Stop it." And she said, "It's Bella." And I was like, "Oh no." She said she can't move. Well, she's in the vet. I can't. Those were a couple of words that was said. I can't really remember because I started crying. And basically what had happened was Mum had found her on the driveway and she couldn't really stand up with her back legs. She would try and push herself up, but she couldn't. And we went to the vet and they explained that she probably had a tumour on her back, like her spine, and that's why she couldn't move. And that made me really upset. And there was a 50-50 chance of her surviving the surgery, so we put her down and I held her in my arms while she went. And I made her look at me because I wanted her to know that the last face that she ever saw was a face that cared about her deeply. And Simon just wants me for my treats right now. He's just there. So the Daisy on the outside, because we have Daisy in our backyard. She used to lay there. So yeah. This is Bella. I don't know if you can see that very well. That's Callista and Bella. That's Sammy and Bella on our dining room table, just chillaxing. And there's Sammy and Bella on our old couch. And it really shows that that animals affect your life in different ways, like humans don't affect everyone's lives in a certain way, animals don't affect lives in a certain way, but my life has always been revolved around pets and what they can do for you. And if you have a pet, love them. Just love them unconditionally, because they're not going to be here forever and you will outlive them. And you have to make their life the best that it can ever be, because you are their whole life. They may not be your whole life, but you are their whole life. And I regret every night that I didn't spend with Bella. And every night I would push her off the bed because she was hogging, because she liked to sleep in the middle. It's been almost 2 years and I still miss her. Simon's not a replacement. We've just always had 2 cats, so that's why I just really miss her. And that's why I got the tattoo, because it's her actual paw prints that the vet gave us. So don't take your pets for granted, guys. You can't take them for granted. I know I never will. Sorry for that, guys. I just really wanted to show you Bella because I never really explained it. Oh my goodness! You're so special! Simon, you want to say goodbye? Want to say goodbye? Alright, guys. I'll leave it there. And I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully a cover. Ugh, I gotta sneeze. And now he's playing with some bugs. Alright, as always guys, peace out, rock on, love you. I'll see you all in the next video. Mwah!